Let me welcome you to my channel. Before we begin the video, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and like this post. Rhea Ripley is all set to challenge longtime rival Liv Morgan to conclude their rivalry on WWE RAW's Netflix debut. The company might surprise everyone by booking a last-minute return at the show. After multiple injuries, in-ring encounters, and even Dominic Mysterio's shocking betrayal, Rhea Ripley will finally get her hands on Liv Morgan when the two battle for the Women's World Championship at WWE RAW's Netflix premiere on January 6, 2025. However, history could repeat itself, resulting in a last-minute replacement no one would anticipate. Like what happened a few months ago on NXT, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez could unleash a backstage assault on Mommy, potentially taking her out of the Women's World Championship match. At such time, the promotion could book the returning Becky Lynch as the last-minute substitute for the former Judgment Day member. Months after her last television appearance, the company advertised Lynch for the Netflix debut of the Red brand. It is unclear what she will do, but replacing Rhea is something that would make sense considering she lost the championship thanks to Dominic Mysterio's interference at King and Queen of the Ring 2024. While Becky Lynch replacing her former rival is possible for WWE RAW's debut on the OTT juggernaut, it is not the only possibility. Fans could witness Becky Lynch interfere and help Rhea Ripley even the odds against Morgan and Rodriguez, potentially leading to her finally regaining the Women's World Championship. In case the company plans a clean end to the match, Mommy could win without any interference as well. Liv Morgan could also win with the help of interference from someone like Alexa Bliss, who could return as a heel and start a rivalry with Ripley, leading to a WrestleMania 41 encounter. Tons of possibilities, to say the least. The electrifying world of WWE thrives on drama, rivalries, and surprises. And when it comes to a blockbuster twist, nothing stirs excitement quite like the return of a decorated champion. Imagine this scenario. Rhea Ripley, a cornerstone of the women's division, is unexpectedly sidelined before a highly anticipated match against Liv Morgan. With the stakes sky high, the announcement of a returning 9-time champion to take her place would ignite the WWE Universe and perhaps reshape the landscape of Raw forever. But who could step into this colossal role? And how might WWE creatively weave this into their storylines for a Netflix special? Let's delve into the possibilities. The story begins on a special episode of WWE Raw, streamed exclusively on Netflix, a platform WWE is rumored to be exploring for unique content delivery. In a backstage segment, Adam Pearce, the WWE authority figure, informs the audience that Rhea Ripley is unable to compete. The reason? An injury sustained in a brawl with an unnamed assailant earlier in the day. The crowd is stunned. Ripley has been unstoppable, her dominance in Judgment Day cementing her as one of the most formidable competitors in WWE history. Liv Morgan, her scheduled opponent, appears in the ring, visibly frustrated but brimming with confidence. "You can't run from me, Rhea," Liv declares, rallying the crowd. "But if you're not stepping up, someone else better, because I came here to fight." As tension builds, the lights dim. The crowd buzzes with anticipation. Suddenly, a familiar entrance theme blares through the arena speakers, a theme that hasn't been heard in years. The audience erupts as Charlotte Flair, the 9-time women's champion, steps onto the stage. Charlotte, dressed in her iconic peacock-inspired robe, surveys the crowd with her trademark smirk. She strides to the ring, microphone in hand, and addresses Liv Morgan. "Liv," Charlotte begins, her voice dripping with condescension. "You've been running your mouth about being overlooked. But tonight, you're looking at the opportunity of a lifetime. I didn't come back for nostalgia. I came back to remind everyone why I'm the queen. So let's see if you can rise to my level." The crowd's reaction is electric, split between cheers for Charlotte's legendary status and boos for her arrogance. Liv, undaunted, steps forward and accepts the challenge. The main event of the night pits Charlotte Flair against Liv Morgan in a match that showcases both women's unique styles. Liv, the scrappy underdog, uses her agility and quickness to keep Charlotte off balance. Meanwhile, Charlotte relies on her technical prowess and ruthless aggression to dominate the match. Midway through, Liv gains the upper hand, countering Charlotte's figure-8 submission with a roll-up that nearly earns her the pinfall. The crowd is firmly behind Liv, chanting her name as she rallies. But Charlotte, ever the ring general, finds an opening and hits a devastating natural selection. Just as she goes for the cover, the arena lights flicker. The flickering lights signal a disruption, and a mysterious figure appears on the entrance ramp, Rhea Ripley. Though still nursing her injury, Ripley is visibly furious, flanked by her Judgment Day allies. Rhea storms the ring, shoving Charlotte aside and turning her attention to Liv Morgan. "You thought you could take my spot," Rhea growls. "Not on my watch." As chaos unfolds, Liv capitalizes on the distraction, rolling up Charlotte for a shocking 3-count victory. The crowd explodes, and Liv is declared the winner. But the celebration is short-lived. Ripley attacks Liv, delivering a brutal riptide that leaves her motionless in the ring. Judgment Day stands tall, but Charlotte is far from done. The Queen, enraged at the interference, confronts Rhea, and a tense face-off ensues. The episode concludes with a cliffhanger. Charlotte and Ripley staring each other down, Liv recovering in the background, and the WWE Universe left wondering what will happen next. This scenario sets up multiple potential storylines. Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. A renewal of their classic rivalry, with both women fighting to prove their dominance in WWE. Liv Morgan's rise. Liv's underdog victory over Charlotte cements her as a serious contender, potentially leading to a triple threat match for the Women's Championship. Judgment Day dissension. Rhea's obsession with reclaiming her spotlight could create cracks within Judgment Day, leading to internal conflict. Netflix special spin-off. The partnership with Netflix could expand into a mini-series chronicling the behind-the-scenes drama and training leading up to these high-stakes matches.